It's only Wednesday and we're still in the first week. Tensions are already building. It's not shocking. There's a lot of important ground to cover, and people are coming in with very different perspectives. One moment really stood out, however. The United States delegation announced that under current administration, they won't support anything that isn't directly beneficial to the American people. Now, that is a statement, but it also runs counter to the purpose of this entire meeting. CITES exists so countries can negotiate international wildlife trade and protect threatened and endangered species while supporting local and indigenous communities. That is the job description. Then, another curveball. The United States also pushed for a vote to shut down the delegation sponsorship program for all countries, not just the United States. That's the voluntary system that helps developing nations actually attend these COPs. And yeah, it's fair to ask, well, why should American tax dollars help pay for that? Well, here's the thing. CITES is a global treaty. And for it to work, whether you're focused on conservation or commerce, you need everyone to be at the table. Otherwise, the whole thing becomes a very expensive, very ineffective club meeting. If the United States decides not to contribute anymore, well, that's their choice. But trying to stop other countries from offering support, that's just raising eyebrows. And honestly, imagine losing protections for some of our favorite, most vulnerable marine species simply because a few countries couldn't afford the airfare. That's not just tragic, it's just absurd. And here's the kicker. Even if you look at this selfishly, human health and well-being are completely tied to global biodiversity. Healthy ecosystems run the water cycle, produce oxygen, absorb carbon, and help buffer us from disasters and diseases. When species disappear, systems falter. So every decision made here affects everyone on the planet, including people back in the United States.